Hello, my fellow debaters and my most honorable adjudicators. My name is Insu, the Prime Minister's Speaker. These days, we use monies in forms of credit cards, internet banking, paper bills and coins, and paperwork. However, some people do not have credit cards and carry cash in their wallets. Since the price tags includes coins in their price, we need to use coins to pay. Also, some objects need 10 and 51 coins to pay the exact price. If the country stops the use of the 10 and 51 coins, many situations can happen. This House believes that we should not end the use of 10 and 51 coins. I challenge the definition made by the Prime Minister. 10 and 51s are not, they are the smallest value of coins. However, they are the same coin and also has an important value in their meaning. Our first argument is that we would donate easily more with a happy mind to the poor. Our second argument is that the price of the object would increase. Lastly, the third argument, which will be presented by the Deputy Leader of Opposition, is that we should keep and follow our culture in using coins. We believe that we should not be changing what is already used in our society if it's used in many beneficial ways. Before I start my speech, I would like to refute the arguments made by the Prime Minister Speaker. The Prime Minister Speaker stated that in their first argument, they stated that we can save resources by not making 10 and 51s. However, even though we waste some resources, we use the same coins many times in trading, and we can use the same coins many times as long as possible, and no trade can be made if there were no coins at all. And they stated in their second argument that in the future they will have no value by inflation. However, some places only allow paper bills and coins in their payment. For example, in Korea, there is something called a 포장마차, which most of them don't take credit cards and only paper bills and coins. Now I would like to present our first argument. When we are donating to the poor, we have to think about ourselves also. We are not all billionaires like Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg, who donates a lot of money to the poor. We want to live happy. We want to live happily, which makes us use leftover money in our leisure time. We are not one of those billionaires who use much money to donate which they have left. We live normal lives, trying to live and trying to survive also. And with our leftover money, we try to save or we use it in our leisure. But if we need the leftover monies, we will have to have hard work and hard time making it. If we are able to use 10 and 51 coins to donate, we can easily donate to the poor with a happy mind without having to thinking about our future. 10 and 51s won't affect our lives dramatically, so we are able to donate 10 and 51 without any pressure. Because of this, we are able to donate more often. Homeless people need about $1.08 per day to survive. So 20 people, if 20 people in the world donate 51 each, they can make a homeless person live another day. Even though we think 10 and 51 coins are worthless, the homeless people receive it as a big amount of money. Now I would like to present our second argument. When the person is selling the object in a market with a price of 1,951, if we get rid of the use of 10 and 51 coins, the price will increase. In the world, there are more buyers than sellers, and the sellers would not want to decrease their price when the use of 10 and 51s are done. For example, as I said, if the price of the object was 1,951, the sellers will not make it to 1,900. They will want to increase it to 2,000 and get more extra money paid, which means that the people like us, the buyers, will be economically damaged because we have to pay extra money according to the situation that the sellers will increase the price of the object. For this reason, we say that we should not get rid of the use of 10 and 51s from our daily lives. According to KnowThis.com, they have stated that at least 95 million households have been to grocery stores, which means that there are at least 95 million households buyers, which means that if the 10 and 51 coins are no more in our country, then the 95 million households would all have an economically damaged problem, and then the economy will actually go down more. And it has also stated that there are only at least few thousand grocery stores, then there are all few sellers. We are proud to uphold